When I said it was an unwrapping, I wasn't kidding. Also, please excuse the keyboard of nastiness. I'm not in my room right now. So let me just edge it on here. Okay, there, much better. So, yes, it is a biggin. And I have box cutters, but they're kind of gross looking. And let's not expose that sort of shame. And if you hear weird noises, it's because I'm doing laundry downstairs. Multitasking is fun. So yeah, let's not show the address. And it's a peace offering from my husband. I'm just kidding. Well, I asked him to get it for me because I rarely ever ask things from him. And I pointed this one out. I saw this in Shenyang, and I could not buy it because you can see how it fills the entire screen. Yeah, it's not super big, but by traveling standards, it's quite big. And I did say it's already what it is. It's Lulu the Piggy, but this one, I've never seen it here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's an original. They have like cute little tags and everything. I'm just kind of worried I'm gonna damage it somehow. I'm trying not to. So thank you, editor / husband. He doesn't watch my live streams. He sometimes does at random, so if you're sniffing around here, he's watching. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to open this without... It's cute. It's cute. I like it already, and it's... Get on out. Oh my god, they squished it to the brick. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just making sure the address is not exposed. Doink. And a doink. Alright, so... Oh, it's you! Yay! Ugh. This big boy. Oh, I have a letter. No, is it a letter? Hi, friend. Thank you for shopping at our store. Ah, okay, nice. So as you can see here, oh my god, it's so cute. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I saw in Shenyang during my summer trip in China. I could not bring this with me because, I mean, look how big this biggin is. This fat boy. You're a fat boy. And that's okay. I like it anyway. And I like how the ducky has a pig nose. Like, how, why, who comes up with this stuff? And it has shades. You can't put it down. It would be nice, but let's not be too picky. And yeah, Lulu the Piggy Summer Edition. I think this is a limited plush sort of thing. And while I did not get this one when I went to the store, well, we had to buy it from a separate store. It's cheaper, technically, kind of, sort of, but it ain't, yeah. He had an offer. And then I did get the smaller one. This is supposed to be a keychain. This is a big ass keychain. I wouldn't dare to put this on my bag because I don't have the best of luck with keychains. Though this one looks pretty secure. And yet, and yet, I don't have the best of luck. I cannot emphasize that enough. I had a keychain from a really cool friend of mine, and I put it on my bag, and it fell off like about 2 days after I had it on. That's why I'm so petrified of using my good stuff. If I use keychains, it's usually like, oh, I don't care, or I don't even like the character. So I try not to use my good stuff. And oh my god, if this was a keychain, I'd be dying. But it's not. It's so freakishly big and I love it. Ah, thank you again, editor. We have our deal. Okay, let me put this big boy away and this little surfing chubby boy out of the sight, out of the mind. I know that's not correct, but I don't care. It's Friday. It's Friday and I'm tired. I also have... Oh, hello. Sapan. I can't... How are you? I also have been having an art block because I've been tired and dealing with my kids' stuff. and doing errands. And after a while, I am pooped. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm pooped. I do have works in progress. I know, I know. This keeps mocking me, telling me, hey, when are we getting done here? And I did work on it a tiny bit, but I'm always dealing with stuff. I'm always cooking. My family's been wanting to eat more lately. I'm like, I guess that means my food is good, but at the same time, I'm like, when can I start drawing? And when I do have the time, I fall asleep or I'm just doom scrolling online because I'm tired. And then when I do feel like, oh, maybe I should start drawing, guess what? I have no idea what the fuck to draw. And it sucks because I'm like, I want to go back to drawing, but the longer, I've mentioned this before, the longer I delay it, the more likely I don't want to make any drawings. So I'm going to do a kind of like a wake up call sort of thing. Like, okay, let's try to get me started, get motivated because no one's going to do it except me. And I guess I'm trying, this is some sort of like art challenge slash method of trying to get some, get out of art funk, your artist block, whatever the heck you have. And oh, sorry, I'm trying to look through my old stuff. Like, is there anything I can redraw? Because I don't have references except on my phone. Aw. But I can't do that at the same time because I don't have the best of luck. And I'm guessing I'm going to do something cute and see if I have any improvements or I've made things worse because that can happen. And oh, I like this one too. This is hella cute. And then I also want to start drawing on this again, but it's kind of difficult to do so when it's not like a blank canvas, blank paper sort of deal. You have like, it's meant for schoolwork, and I think this originated in some parts of China and Hong Kong, where they have like cute little things to distract you and to make doing homework aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. But, oh, this one's kind of cute. Aw, I like this one. And then I bought a few and then I put them somewhere stupid. I did them originally to do like a scrapbook experiment. It was fun, and then my printer stopped working, so I was like, oh shit. So I was like, oh god, what is, oh, I did a Hawaii, I tried to do Hawaiian Piggies a while ago, and then I got tired. I'm not sure what that is. I only know English, I'm sorry. I know some other languages, but it's not at a fluency level, unfortunately. But if you're talking smack about me in certain languages, I can kind of tell what it is, so don't dare. Oh my goodness, I thought I had some peace and quiet, and these butt clowns are doing construction work. Yeah, they've been doing this for about 2 to 3 weeks straight, and sometimes they're pounding away with power tools or God knows what, and they're blasting music, and sometimes they have the option to sing, and they're pounding louder. Yeah, so sometimes they have little like checkerboard sort of squares, and I try to fill them up with little characters, either stuff, that's there, like Sanrio, Alphonse Elric, some other little characters I might have tried to make up, and it's all right. I'm just not really to the simplified style too much. I like details. I like lighting and shadows and stuff, so it doesn't really suit what I do like this. I know I could do so much better, but maybe I can try to do this one. But my challenge is to use Crayola, or at least my kid's stuff, because he doesn't really use it. So I'm gonna, except for his homework. And oh my gosh, I saw someone's art and I wanted Zashiki Buddha with socks. This cracks me up. He's like, what are you looking at? Oh, I only have socks on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the heck to draw. And then I used to do doodles, and they've gotten quite intricate and crazy ass detailed compared to whatever this is. And I don't feel like trying to pursue that any further, like those mandalas, I think those are called. But this is just random of the random stuff I used to do way back in high school, but not as colorful and detailed as this. It was a lot more like tribals when I was in high school. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm so glad I only did tribals as drawings and not as a tattoo, like real tattoos. I'd probably be like, oh my god, get it off me. And then I remember trying to draw Tuxedo Sam as a realistic penguin. It's just okay. It's just okay. I think they're based off fairy penguins. I forgot where they are. I know it's somewhere down south. But I thought they were really cute. And then, let's see, this is from Wave Dancers. Yeah, I know. I used to do fan service art once in a while when I was in my like late teens, early 20s. And then I drew them so much I got tired. That's why I rarely draw women as much. I did them for like a pretty good decade and I got sick of it. So if guys like, can you draw me that? Like, go get someone else. There's a whole bunch of people way better than me that can do that stuff. Let's see. Okie dokie. I hope you're kissing the sketchbook. And so, oh my gosh. Yeah, look. Did I break something? No, okay. Oh my gosh, these butt clowns. I thought I can have a nice, peaceful live stream. And they're like, no, let's give you more difficult stuff to deal with. Let's give more noise. So if I start sounding irritated, it's not your guys' fault unless you give me reason to. But it's definitely those construction workers next door. Oh my gosh. I can go to my other room, but it's not that much different, to be honest. It's like, oh my god. Okay, let's shut up and start doing some art. Either that or I'm going to repair some pants, my pajama pants that I've had way longer than certain friendships. Okay, what the heck am I drawing? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to try to do cute stuff to get me jump started into doing art. But the thing with cute stuff, I'm not as interested as I used to be. I like cute stuff, but I like when other people do them. When I do them, it's kind of weird. Oh my god, I hate those guys. Hate is a strong word, but they've been doing this for over 2 weeks already. So I'm not in the best of moods these days. Like, I tried to take a nap while they're here. Guess what? Bam, 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 bam. And then, music, loud Eurobeat trash music or whatever the heck music they have. And I'm like, oh my god. It's like, no, you deserve to stay awake and lively and shit. I'm like, oh my god. Because I have trouble sleeping at night sometimes. And then I thought, oh, maybe I can go home and crash a bit. No, they're gonna blast and pound away with their tools and whatevers, and they'll have a period of 1 or 2 hours, like during lunch, I assume. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just done that instead. But I want to get this over with because I have to go out after to get dinner early to beat the crowds. I don't like going when everyone is out at the same time and they're going home cutting early to, do whatever. And one of the things they do early is buy dinner early. And I don't like seeing teenagers in dirty sweatpants, okay? It's all out there. They all wearing their baggy sweatpants. Oh gosh, what now? They all just lumber in with their dirty sweatpants and Uggs. And I'm like, ugh. I know, like, they're just teenagers, and that is the fashion trend nowadays, but it's just such an eyesore seeing just dirty sweatpants just dragging on the ground. Plus, it's getting wet on the ground with the, it's damp and moist outside, and there has been, like, morning showers, and so they drag their baggy clothes on the ground. It's like, oh my god. I used to do that. Don't get me wrong. I used to wear baggy clothes. I mean, I wear some now because I got a discount, so I guess I'll just do this one because screw it. And this is just computer paper, nothing special. Oh my god, this freaking camera is being a butt. All right, so I'm gonna put this here. I want to see if I can actually improve it. I probably cannot. Yeah, this whole trend with baggy pants. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it was like that when I was young, long ago, long ago. I even have very few pictures of me with those exact same clothes. It's hella, it's like really cringy and I hate it. But I see all the kids wear it like, oh, it's so cool. It's new. I'm like, no, it's not. I did that like before you were born. That's how long ago it was. And there's some videos of women my age or even older, like having like I don't know, like a kind of mental health crises about the resurgence of 90s Y2K fashion coming back. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, um, yeah. But at the same time, though, I like the idea of baggy pants, but I don't like the cuff dragging on the ground and you get dirt and feces, fecal matter, and random gross stuff dragging on your pants. And also, if they drag too long, they cause big holes to tear at your pants. I used to not mind it when I was 13, 14 years old, but now I'm like, no, I spent money on these damn pants. So I don't mind if they like have some kind of like tapering down near the cuff of the bottom so it doesn't drag. It's cleaner that way. Gosh, I don't know why people don't understand that. But also women my age also want to go back to those baggy pants too, and so they try to make it more like culottes, like the baggy pants with their cut off above the ankle. It's I don't know. I tried it. It doesn't suit me. And I don't know. Women's colors as you get older are freaking ugly. I hate them. I hate them. Like how many times can you wear mustard and diarrhea brown? I'm like I like dark brown, and I just and they say chocolate's popular, chocolate brown's popular. I'm like yeah, I love chocolate, not doo doo. But I don't know. I just don't like women's colors. Like they give us the ugliest colors as we get older. I was like, can we have some nice colors too? Not red, orange, mustard, diarrhea, yellow. Eggplant. I hate eggplant. Bro. Yeah, hi. I'm just drawing. I'm just going getting into drawing again just because I haven't been drawing for like with interest for about 2 weeks and I'm trying to get back at it. And it's just cute stuff, nothing super detailed like my Venom paintings, Venom shoes, Venom or snake paintings. This is just something to get started with because if I start with something big and get overwhelmed, I'm not going to draw for a long while again. So I'm just trying to get something started so I can it's more like practice if anything to see if I can actually get anything done. And while I do this, there's freaking construction work outside. It's driving me nuts. And yeah, I am not the cleanest penciler because I don't have the time and I don't care as much as I used to. I think when I was younger, I was a lot better at doing pencil art. Now I'm like, meh. So what? And this is based off Sentimental Circus, but I just replaced their main characters with pigs because I do that now. And I like pigs, as you saw in my unboxing. What are you, bro? I'm not sure what you mean. You know, I'm at an age where when people say bro, especially when they talk about it out loud, and how they say it in a lazier sense, like they kind of draw it out. It sounds like BRA, bra, the things that women wear. So I try not to chuckle a bit when I hear it sometimes. It's like, why are you talking about women's undergarments? But I get too literal and it makes me laugh. But some people are like, oh, that's not what I mean. You know, so insert what the F stares. Okay, so this is not turning so well because there's pounding next door. Oh my god! Like, I might have to end this early because blame those guys. They did it. It's kind of disrupting for me. Holy shit! Are you trying to build a damn rocket ship outside or what? It'd be pretty funny if they heard me. I don't know. They don't care. I don't know if I'm gonna draw all of it. I'm kind of holy. Like, how much louder do you have to be? God. I was tempted to do like a kind of non-emergency noise complaint, but I worry like, oh, they'll behave if they receive the notification that hey, be quiet, and they're like, oh, okay, and then when the officers or whoever go away, they'll just crank it up. Like, even if you send it anonymous, they can just crank up their stupid noise on purpose, out of spite. And I don't want to get to that point. I think push comes to shove, it's better if I deal with it rather than the editor, because he does not like loud noises. And he's at work right now, so he doesn't have to deal with it, but I have to deal with it. The other option is I go out, but every time I go out, I spend money, so I try not to do that as much. Plus, I'm like, ugh, everything's expensive, so I don't feel like. I say that, and I have an unwrapping slash unboxing. Okay, oh god, it's kind of meh. I don't know if I'm gonna do like line art. I noticed line art is not as popular as it used to be. It used to be before I think digital art happened. Like, people try to get rid of line art and they just try to make it like very I don't know how to explain, but like they try to get rid of line art. Like, they'll have it as like the structure. Holy fucking hell. Sorry. I did say this is not for kids. I hate these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go in the other room now. So I need a brief intermission because, well, I can't even, there's no door connecting here. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, they just clang their tools all over. So give me a second. I need to move because I don't want to scream at them and make myself look like a jerk. And they have music on. Oh my god. I hate these guys. I hate them so much. They think they're so cute with their little music. Oh, that turned off. Sorry, guys. I thought I had peace and quiet and I forgot about these jerks. And I'm just turning on the PC now so I have some light. It's not that much different. Okay. So I'm going to have to cover this area a bit because, excuse me. Yeah. I forgot that my husband's computer room is way closer to those jerks. And so I have to, I thought they would not show up. I was wrong. Oh my God. So I'm getting my other stuff because I thought I'd be working in there, but now they have their stupid music. I love music, but not when it's disruptive. Disruptive and unnecessarily loud. It's like you don't really like what happened to earphones? Like, construction workers make a lot of money. You can't afford a pair of earphones or earbuds, whatever. Oh jeez, it's ugly music too. Oh my gosh. The same ugly music they've been playing for 2 weeks straight. So please excuse the irritability in my voice because I've been dealing with this for like over 2 weeks. And I worry I will get retaliated when I make an anonymous report on their shenanigans. Oh my gosh. Bunch of ass clowns. I know I said I'm trying my best not to swear, but these people, they really push it. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a little bit less obvious here, but I have to hear it. Oh god. All right. Yeah, that's not as good as I want it to be, but oh well. I have an eraser. I need to remember not to leave my needles out. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. If it's kind of hard during the daytime to do my art stuff when that freaking noise is like going like crazy off and on there over there, and I also have errands to do, so or I also just need to get out of the house so I don't have to listen to that and go crazy. So and then when I have to go back home, I have to get my kid, I have to make dinner, help with homework, not in that order. Eat dinner, then try to rest, then clean up afterwards. Like, oh my gosh. And then by the time I do have rest time, I don't have time to do art stuff. I'm just freaking tired. I mean, I can choose to do art, but I'm like, I don't feel like it. I just want to rest. Get away from me. Don't talk to me. And then when I do get some rest, I have to clean up and I can have a small pinch of time to resume whatever art stuff I have, works in progress or entirely new art. Nope, it's 1 in the morning. I gotta go sleep. And then it's hard for me to go sleep because everyone's kind of noisy at night. I have a noisy family. I did mention that, right? And so it's hard for me to go sleep. I swear, it's like they know that I am irritated and they just pound away super loud. Oh my god, I just want to throw rocks at them. I have big rocks at home, fun fact. God, now they have something else on. Jeez. I hate these people. I hate them so much. Sorry, I'm trying to find an eraser and I was like, I got distracted with my rant. What? Where's my eraser? I don't want to use these new ones. I bought these. But they're too pretty. I don't want to use them. I like I should have got ugly ones. Yeah, I need to remember to buy ugly things to actually use rather than cute stuff, because cute stuff I have a higher probability of not using them versus yeah. Power tools, lovely. That's I think I mentioned before, I don't have bad luck. I have stupid, annoying, irritating luck where this kind of stupid bullshit happens a lot. I don't know why. It just seeks me out, and it does a good job at doing it. Irks the hell out of me. But when I have good luck, it's super unexpected. I'm like, what? How did that happen? But then you're like, oh, okay, I'll just take the damn good luck and just take it. Run with it. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. I can't. Oh, wait. I just remember. I have a eraser here. Stupid. But I need a bigger one anyway because I don't like it's wearing down. That's why I try not to use the erasers on the pencil. Because when it wears down, it's hard for me to remove to replace the lead. So, but I can't find it. It's somewhere stupid again. I might have left it in the other room. Oh, you know what? The cheeks are kind of big. I don't want them that big. He can slim down a bit. Yeah, that was another reason why I was not in the mood to do art stuff. Those butt clowns over there causing a ruckus until like from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Oh my gosh. I'm trying my best not to rant about them, but that's one of the reasons why I'm not in the mood to draw. They're so freaking noisy and they think they're so cute with their ugly music, and some of them sing. They're singing sometimes over there and I'm like, "Oh my god. If there's hell on earth, that's one element of it." God. Being trying to think they're so cute, doing that all that unnecessary stuff. My gosh. Anyway, I wonder if I should blame the neighbors for hiring these goons. And they don't care. They're moving. Like why would they care? Like, what about the people left behind? Sheesh. Jerks. Anyway. Should I even put anything? I don't want to put. It's originally like a cup of tea, but I don't feel like putting tea. I don't want to put a cupcake. Fuck it. Cupcake away. I'm not very good at making cupcakes, though. Let's make a turd. Make a turd. Oh my god, they're so drove me insane. I even made stories about them because they would just be, you could hear them while you're taking a shower, you can hear them while you're going poop, you can hear them while you're just trying to mind your damn business. It's insane. Like what the hell? And the other thing is on the other side of that house, there's a bunch of old people. So while I'm complaining, I wonder how they feel because they're super old too. Well, not super super old, but I'm pretty sure they're at least 60, 70 years old and they have to hear that stuff too. So I'm pretty sure it's not just me. That's why I'm like I shouldn't be this irritated because they also have to put up with it too. But I'm like, how long does it take for them to do whatever the heck they're doing to get the hell out? That's why I've been trying to be patient. Like, okay, they shouldn't be here as long as certain people to take their sweet time to get construction work time, their construction work done. But I don't know. I don't know, and it's not looking good. The way they're just, at least they're getting stuff done. But I'm like, how much more do you need? Sheesh, stupid. Okay, it's not looking so good, but I can still fix it. I always have a grace period. I can still fix it. I really don't feel like doing all the extra detail stuff of the tea set. I'm like, nah, I don't feel like it. Especially with power tools pounding away next door and all that crap. Like, holy crap. How many? 32 minutes. Okay. Also, thank you for even bearing with me with this unnecessary noise and me whining. Um, it's just like, what the hell? Like, how do they hold on to this plate when they only have hooves? That's kind of funny. Gotta fix their physique a little bit more, make them a little more chubby. My gosh, also try to look up online like what the heck do I talk about. There's a whole bunch of stuff about celebrity news. I think one of the things I saw was Justin Bieber is a live streamer now when I hate it. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, you don't have to look at it. I don't want to be tempted and like, oh, I wonder how bad it is. Like, I don't want to waste my time. Like, I rather watch paint dry, and I have, than wonder about a celebrity's live stream. I'm like, ugh. At most, I've only watched maybe T Pain's gaming channel. He can be funny, but he's kind of loud. Or I don't know, maybe it's just my old lady ears. I'm like, oh, okay, that's enough noise. But he did play Black Myth Wukong for a time, but he takes a while, so he doesn't always upload it, so I don't always watch his other stuff. Plus, yeah, I think he also does like live shows, so he has reason to not be consistently posting. So I'm like, I get that. But that's the closest celebrity stuff I'll watch. Just T Pain playing video games and screaming. That's about it. Then the rest, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know. I used to watch crafting channels, but a lot of them just turned into unboxing channels, and they do throw in crafts, but then it just seems like over consumption of merch and goods and stuff. And I'm like, I can't. I got suckered into that to some degree, but not enough to their extent because they're always buying so much stuff. Oh my god, his feet's so tiny. And I'm like, where does it all go? Like, their houses don't, like, maybe some of their houses might look big, but I'm like, where does it all go? They buy so much shit. Where does it all go? The garbage? Donations? What? I don't know. They don't talk about that. Or maybe they just rather not. That's why I don't like promoting, like buying too much stuff, because I have already a lot of stuff as it is, and I'm like, I don't want to encourage that kind of behavior any further. Um, Same time though, in the West, we do buy a lot of shit that we really don't need. But well, I do buy more like craft supplies, and then I think there's potential, and then it just sits in my closet for like I'm pretty sure 5 years. But then I try to use them again. But then if it turns out, oh, I can't really use them, I guess I make presents out of them to some degree, and then that's about it. I could make money, but then if you make too much money to some degree, then the government wants to get involved and wants a cut. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't get money. I mean, yeah, I will, obviously, but at the same time, I was like, aw. It's like, well, you live here, so you have to give us a cut. I'm like, oh, jeez. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. So that's what I have so far. I changed it a little bit. Like, let him have his cupcake. Then, the other guy. Sometimes some of the stuff that I see that are old, I want to see if I can actually improve what I made. Even though this was made in 2021, not that far along. I wish I found more old work from like 2005, 2002. That could be more interesting, but I don't know. I think because I'm not in the headspace to be doing detailed work, I maybe later if I even remember I might do that. Cause yeah, this art funk, this art block has been going on for almost 3 weeks. So yeah, it sucks. I don't like it. I need to keep doing art stuff or I will not want to do it anymore. Cause I'm at an age where like I really don't have to do art stuff, but it's all I'm good at. And then I keep seeing videos of people talking about how like the illustration industry is like next to dead and being an artist is hard and why people hate artists and artist depression. And I tried to chase my dreams with doing an art career and I failed. I'm like, oh my God, this is depressing as balls, man. I think I clicked on one video about artists having a hard time trying to make it out into the world. And when they're successful, they're usually dead. I was like, oh, well, thank you. Not all of them, but like the usually like the art in art history, the greats are usually like misunderstood weirdos who had mental breakdowns at some point, or you know, and they I don't know, they just have not so they were broke when they were alive, but when they're dead, then they some people like, hey, this is actually pretty good, and then they make bank out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God. And they mention how throughout history artists are mistreated and misunderstood and misguided and um, taken advantage of because maybe the business people or the ones with the money know how great their art is, but the artist, you know, they've received flack or people just didn't understand their work, and so they got received very little money when they were alive, and then when they're dead, then they realize, oh wow, this person isn't around to make this art, and it's one of a kind. I like it a lot, and a lot of people start liking it, and they money is made, and I'm like, oh, what? That is messed up. And especially now when there's AI art floating around and yeah, that talk again. I'm like, I don't want to talk about that too much. Everyone else is talking about that. So I think they're mentioning about like YouTube trying to get rid of AI related channels or some stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't really watch all of it. I just like, oh, okay. I'm just tired. Whatever. Okay. How much time do I have? Should I just focus on one pig? Because I'm like, ugh. And now they're quiet. When I move to the other room, they're quiet. Freaking stupid. Then I don't want to go back and then turns out, oh, guess what? More music. Let's be annoying again. Like, oh my God. I swear, people don't grow up even after a certain age. Like, you can tell from their behavior and how they're not considerate about other people living in other houses where they don't give a shit. They just do what they like because that's what I like. If they're not comfortable, that's their problem. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, this one's kind of ew. I might. Let's just focus this guy right now. I don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, those people have been putting me in a bad mood. I don't want to do any art stuff too. I'm like, ugh, you stupid jerks. I gotta find stuff here that makes sense. What color is this? Oh, aqua? There's aqua here. Oh, nice. Art challenge, blah. I think the other challenge is to like do only 3 colors. I'm trying to remember old art challenges I saw on YouTube like long ago when people gave a crap about art stuff. More so than, I don't know now. I mean, they do, but you have to be like a super, like I have to have a master class and I'm an expert of experts. And if you want to know my secrets and blah, you have to pay $5 for my master. I hate the words master class and words that they keep repeating to garner more of the algorithm's favor, like masterclass and cooked and some other stupid ass buzzwords I don't care about. Aesthetic. I don't know. They overuse those words so much now, like more so than I can remember when buzzwords were a trend or, you know, trendy ass words were a thing. They're mentioned so much more now, I think, than it was before. And it gets to the point where everyone starts sounding the same. I'm like, you know, you don't have to use that word, right? But then if you're trying to explain what you mean and you have to use that word for them to understand, it's like, oh, you meant that. Oh God, jeez. Anyway, now I gotta see if I can. Oh, I hate this part. I have to see if I can erase a little bit, but not too much. I guess people didn't like me complaining. I don't like complaining either, to be honest. I used to like it when I was 18 years old, when it's like, oh, it's so cool to come to talk about crappy shit. But then now, I think even late teens, I was already like getting kind of tired of it. Especially when one of my friends, that's all we did. We just complained and okay, I'm gonna go home now, bye, and then that was it. Or what we watch anime, bitch about stuff, and then we go home. And I got kind of tired and fed up with that. But then she did not. She just kept. It was just really irritating. I just did not want to be there sometimes. Hearing just bitching, bitching, bitching. But it's a lot harder when you're like naturally pessimistic. I'm not gonna do all of it because I'm like, I don't have much time. And I thought I can do this one, but screw it. Get out. Get out of my face. Just do one. Or I could just do it to something else. That is also an option. Like, you don't always have to adhere to the original reference or whatever first idea you had. You can totally change it. That's what I like about art. You don't always have to stick to the plan if you're doing this for yourself, like just to see what you can do. That's fine. I think if you're working for someone, like you're doing a commission, they want this, they want this, they want this. And if you stray from them, they don't like it. They'll say it to your face, like, I don't like that. Can you not do that? Do what I want you to do. Don't do any extra creative stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, shit. And they get really picky about it. Really picky about it. But like, that's what I want. And I want that. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So that's one of the things why I kind of avoided doing commissions, because I don't mind being told details. Like, the more details, the better. But then, like, when you try and they want this and they try this and then they try this. And then, you know what? I like the idea that you did like 5 times ago. Do that instead, but then make it smaller. Like, what? Yeah. Hell stupid. Anyway, let's see what the heck I can do here. I should do a test swatch, but I don't want to waste paper. This one's, maybe this one. I'm doing it off camera. Oh, maybe the first one. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's too dark. So if you don't want to try to use the fancy schmancy Prismacolors or whatever. I mean, they have affordable brands on Amazon, or even Arteza is not too bad. Um, but I haven't used Arteza stuff for a while. Only the watercolor brush markers. They're pretty okay. It's just there's all these extra steps with watercolors. That's why I don't like doing them too much. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty useful. Pink. Oh, this one's kind of weird. Or I could use this one instead, but oh well. Ugh. I'm also sleepy. Doesn't help. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There's no regular brown. There's also gray. I don't use gray. Or warm gray would be okay. I don't see it here. There's like 3 grays and I can't tell the difference. Maybe this one. Okay. My kid does not like crayons. He either uses them very temporarily and then breaks them, or he just doesn't use them. Good to know. But then when I use my own, because I have my own box of Crayola crayons, because they have like a large set, like 96, I think the one I have. And then he's like, "Oh, can I use it?" No, I gave you your own. You don't use it. It's not like I don't buy him things. It's just he doesn't want to use it. And then when I start using it, then he's all like, "Hey, can I?" No. I see what you do with your stuff. Don't do that to my stuff. And I have to be super firm, like, don't touch my stuff, or I'm going to get cranky. Yeah. I think one of the complaints about crayons is that it's more of a very waxy feel and you can't have a much richer color. I think the key to that is to maybe build up on other colors that are similar or that work best at whatever the heck you're doing. But if you like the pastel lighter look, I think that works best in your favor rather than trying to have like big, bold, rich colors. I mean, they don't. I mean, you can do that, but I think you have to have some level of color wheel understanding, which I kind of forgot. And it shouldn't be too bad. Because I did like a character design test with the Crayola colors. It's not too bad, just kind of faint because it's not as bold and rich as, like, say, Prisma color pencils and stuff, or acrylic paint pens, or no, not that. Alcohol, Copic markers, yeah, those thingies. But gosh, I bought a whole bunch of those stupid markers. Not Copics; they're too expensive now. It's like $10 a marker or some shit. I mean the like the knockoff generic brand from, I think, either Amazon or Tazza, one of those two. And I didn't know that they fade out over time. Like, even if you put in a cold, dark place, it still kind of fades. It's like, what the heck? That's kind of shitty. I think they have to be on a special sort of paper for it to withstand the test of time and light damage. But I'm like, oh man. And I don't want to give it to like family, and then turns out, oh, this doesn't last as long. So they kind of just sit in my closet. It's like, oh shit. That's not too bad. It's a little orangey. Then pink. Oh shoot, I forgot the other stuff. And that yeah, this is just oh shoot. This is just a whip LiveWIPs extra. It's not an official um episode. I think I'll still do another one later tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Oh wait, maybe not. I might have to do it tomorrow because I have to sleep early to go help assist with fishing. Yeah, yeah. I'm just supportive, I suppose. Cotton candy. Oh, what's this other pink? I don't care. Carnation. Let's try this one. So yeah, I guess I do fishing now, but it's not really. I don't do the super elaborate stuff. I just help catch live bait, and it's pretty. It's easy if there are if it is bait, but I think the season is almost wrapping up because it's fall now. They've got to go somewhere else that's warmer, and so they're. I heard they're going to travel north, the striped bass and fucking fly. What are you doing? Don't be a jerk. And so I thought, oh, okay, after this, that's it, right? There's no more fishing. No, and now there's crab season. It's coming up soon, and I'm like, oh, why? Why y'all gotta go here? Why do you have to be my husband's favorite thing to shove in his face? Why? But yeah, it's gonna be around the corner. I think after sometime after this weekend. Like, ugh. Okay, fine. Ugh, this looks kind of ugly, but oh well. Let me see. I know there's a message that I need to review it, but I don't feel like it right now. Especially when, like, now when I go in the other room and whine about the construction work, now that they're quiet. Like, what? And I don't want to put my stuff all the way back there, then they resume their stupid noise again. It would be like that. I don't want to have that. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for all the complaints. Thank you for tuning in. And if you did leave, why? I mean, I totally get it. I would leave too if I have to hear someone complain about construction work for 20 minutes. That's what I have to put up with. Shit. Yeah, I don't like this orangey peach for the outline. It's kind of ugh. And then aqua, right? Okay, so what else has been going on? Eh, I was wondering what the heck do I talk about with these live streams because I'm not very good at talking about art things because I don't care. That sounds awful, but yeah, I'm not very good at like doing the art stuff is one thing. I can totally do that. Don't get me wrong, but it's the talking. I'm like, oh my god, and then I don't like sounding pretentious and stuck up about it. I just do this and then I do that and then figure something out and hope it works out. That's basically it. But then when I feel more comfortable talking about other stuff that isn't art related, like maybe I'll come back to like, oh, this is turning out kind of ugly. Let's do something else. And that's about it. I'm not going to have some kind of enlightening method or hack into doing the art. No, A lot of it's just eyeballing stuff and figuring things out, and if it works, it works. If not, oh shit. That's about it. I don't really have any secrets of anything. Not that I know of anyway. Like, yeah, you forgot. Um and then I was thinking about talking about Filipino things because even though I'm Filipino American, I don't really do Filipino art stuff, but I've been wanting to. It's just I didn't grow up with it a lot. Like, yeah, I was born and raised around my family, and they liked Western stuff more. I mean, they also did Filipino things, but it was kind of dated. That the stuff that they listened to in terms of music and like certain um, morals or whatever. But then, well, not the morals, but like more like the pop culture. They were kind of dated. But when I look on YouTube and I find a whole bunch of Filipino artists, I music artists, I think they're really cool. But then when I show to a certain family member or so, they don't like it. It's like it sounds too Western. What's wrong with that? They have like a Western feel to it, but they're still singing in Tagalog. What's the problem? And they're like, I just don't like it. Like, geez, like why even bother? So it's hard for me to share things with other people, and then they don't like it. And flat out tell you, but when they show you things that they like, they expect you to like it. And if you don't like what they like, then you're the weirdo. Like, I don't know, my head hurts. What the heck? So, yeah, I do like Filipino things as I get older, but I have to find them out for myself. Like, I'm not encouraged by my family to, like, go look it up or some other, or they direct me, like, oh, let's try looking up this stuff. No, I have to do this all by myself. And they're like, yeah, you're an adult. You're just like, but why did I have to? Like, we're not really encouraged to look up our own things until it's super late and we're bored. Like, okay, now you can look it up. Like, what? That's hella dumb. And then, yeah, we're not that encouraged to. Oh God, this is too dark. What the heck? Maybe I could have that as a cherry, and then that's it. A pink cherry. Not correct, but whatever. Ugh, it's so. Oh gosh, that's not good. It's hella dark. Why? And these markers. I know I'm supposed to do a color test, but I don't have that kind of time right now. Oh, that's all the pink they have. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm stuck with this ugly one here. Anyway, yeah. I was brainstorming on Instagram yesterday while I couldn't sleep because ye old construction work there yonder being annoying as balls. And then I thought about talking about the things Filipinos don't really want to talk about, but it's at the expense of talking smack. And no one wants to hear bad things about certain dynamics in society and family and all that stuff. So I kind of just put it to rest. But I do notice people don't really talk. They do get to it, but to a certain point, and it's kind of hard to tread carefully, especially if it's at the risk of your family hating your guts afterwards for exposing them. So I'm like, okay, let's not get that deep into it. You're just some schmuck that does art stuff and draws pigs on live stream. What can you contribute? Exactly, right? So I've just been kind of thinking, what the heck do I talk about? I would like to talk about more Filipino American things, but that's the thing. I don't really hang out with Filipino Americans as much as I used to. I think in high school, some parts of college, yes, and then afterwards, not really. In the few encounters I've had with other Filipinos, it was not with the best results. There were a few cool ones though. Don't get me wrong. I like them a lot, but then the ones that do stand out more are the ones with the not so good experiences. Thankfully, the experiences were not like super um, extreme. Thankfully, it's just like, oh, geez, what the heck? What kind of attitude is that? And then you just carry on your merry way. That's basically it. But at the same time, you can't help but remember, like, what is their damn problem? What's their problem with me? And as much as it is easy to go, like, oh, they're just jealous, like, maybe they are, maybe they're not. I try not to think too hard because they're not worth my time to think about. But at the same time, it did happen that I was treated differently because I was born here. And then, like, what the fuck? don't know. It's your damn problem. Shit, shut up. Anyway, let me see. Do I have aqua in here? Oh, no, I don't. Ah, oh, well, no. No, that's green. I guess I can mix it. So, I, at most, there should be a turquoise or blue green. Yeah, blue green will have to do. So I can do that. Also, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it because yeah, people don't want to hear complaints from women. It's not even real complaints. It's just stupid, shitty stuff I have to deal with for over 2 weeks. What? It doesn't look like blue green. It just looks like a different sort of blue. Weird. But the other option is if you mix it with other colors. But I'm like, what can go with this? I'm not too sure. Oh wait, is it this? This is sea green. Oh, you stupid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see some. Okay, that's a lot better. So yeah, if you can do it, you can mix the colors if it's available to you. If you don't, good luck. Or do something else. Oh Jesus. Sorry, I heard something. Anyway, yeah. Art blocks are hard to navigate because it everyone's different, and if you totally don't want to do art stuff, don't force yourself. Cuz the more you force yourself, well, for starters, it depends on your situation. If it's for your job, you have no choice. You gotta do it, especially if money's on the line. Yeah, you don't have a choice. As a hobby, though, which is my department, don't force yourself. You don't have to do it. If you really don't feel like you want to draw, then just don't fucking do it. Just take a break. Do other things that if it has to be, you don't have to do art stuff. Go outside. I know people are like, I don't like going outside. I hate people. Yeah, so what? Just go somewhere where there's no people. There are places, and so yeah, just take a break from the art stuff. Like if it has to be, it has to be like not art related. Like go take a walk or some shit, or go to the mall. Go just walk around the neighborhood if you can. I don't know. It depends. Again, everyone's different. Take a drive if you can afford to, and just not deal with art stuff, and then come back. And if it takes a while, but try not to do too long. Like if it's a month, oh, maybe you should go back. But yeah, I cannot say what I do works because I can go for weeks, even a month or two, not do art. I can do that, but I try not to because I can definitely be really lazy and just choose not to do it. And so one of the methods is to start drawing something. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Just get something going. It could be super easy. It could be whatever is at your comfort zone. Just do that, and then just see where it goes from there. Right now, it's not looking good, but it's something. Something is better than nothing. And if you don't like it, at least it's something. Okay, just don't be too hard on yourself. I mean, it's a lot harder than it seems because I am always hard on myself, and it might come across as compliment fishing, but no, I always find some problem like, oh, I missed the spot, or oh, I did this wrong, or this is off, and then I just beat myself over about it. But, you know, I most of the time keep that to myself, especially around other people when they tell me, don't be like that, don't be so hard on you. Like, I don't want to hear them talking like that either. So I just keep it to myself most of the time. And then I just like, okay, okay, now that you know that, let's just do something. Let's just try to figure it out or do something else or take a break again, what have you, and then just see where it goes from there. Because right now I'm like, ugh. Maybe it's better to do it with just dark lines because I'm not feeling this right now. I thought it would look good with that stuff. It's like, ew. And funny enough about this pig, I didn't really give a crap about Zashiki Buddha until 2010 when they had the 50th anniversary and the return of the retired characters. I was like, what? And I saw Zashiki Buddha come back, and for whatever reason, I just started becoming, I don't know about obsessed, but I really liked the character a lot all of a sudden. I didn't know Zashiki Buddha existed back in the day, and my oldest brother tried to get me into him and Tuxedo Sam over Hello Kitty. I think he was more successful with Tuxedo Sam rather than Hello Kitty, but for whatever reason, I just did not gravitate towards Zashiki Buddha until way later. And by the time I was like, I gotta get some stuff, like merch of this pig, a lot of it is super expensive on eBay. And I think one of the main reasons why I got eBay was to get Zashiki Buddha stuff. And as for Sanrio making new merch for this pig, they only did once around 2018, and then that was it. They didn't really do much unless he is mishmashed with other Sanrio characters, like in a calendar or a tote bag or Strawberry News, their newspaper magazine sort of deal. And then that was about it. He didn't really have his own identity, his own merch series long enough to. And I guess the first one was a test run to see if he was successful. And I'm like, well, I bought it. I bought like two of the plushies and some other stuff. But I think if it's not that big of a demand, they will not pursue it any further and just have him as like a mere cameo. Oh, God, I think I messed up. Oh, boy. I made it not working because I put it on crayon. But yeah, he's not very popular, and I always try to hold out or make my own fan art of Zashiki Buddha. But after a while, I'm tired of holding out and waiting for Sanrio to step it up and make new shit for him, new merch. I'm sorry, but what happened eventually when I was losing my patience was another character showed up in the form of, like I mentioned, Lulu the Piggy. It's eerily similar to Zashiki Buddha, but for whatever reason, this company, Toy Zero Plus, I think, they make so much merch of this pig, and I freaking love it. However, I'm not super like I gotta buy all of the pigs. There are some designs I kind of don't like, but a good majority of them I like a lot. But I also know that they do have the whole blind box thing going on, like Labubu. At the same time, though, it's not enough for me to just buy all the things. Like, if there's at least one or two designs that I don't like, I don't want the entire set. That's how picky I am. If it's all of them and the entire set is really cute, I will consider it, but that's if I even remember because I have shit to do. And then, yeah, there's like so much of this pig. Like, they have a like they make animals with a pig nose. Like, what the fuck? What? It's too cute. And I had the plushie here. I never saw that here in the U.S. So I'm like, yes, I have it. And then they have pop-up shops and mascots. They also have their own little mascot of Lulu the Piggy that, they dress up in costume and they prance around the events or pop-up shop. I'm like, and I'm pretty sure they're popular in Thailand and Hong Kong and some parts of mainland China. So I was like, oh my God, help. But they're not cheap for sure. I think even the keychain that I shown earlier, the plush keychain of Lulu the Piggy, it's in the other room. I'm sorry. I think it was 69 RMB. I forgot the exchange rate, but it's every 7 RMB to $1 US dollar. I mean, 7 RMB or what's it called? Yuan, that to every US 1 US dollar. So I think it's about 29 something, which is really good. But at the time, that's like, oh, that's a bit pricey. But yeah, also the Pop Mart shops in China, they blow the ones here out of the freaking ballpark. It's so freaking huge. There's so much, and it's not just one store. They have several other stores similar. Like if there's one that's successful, the others will copy suit. So there's a lot of blind box shops here. I mean, over there in China. It's, oh my god, and yeah, they're obsessed with it too. They're very obsessed. But funny enough, I don't see people that obsessed about Labubu in China. Um, I did see one of the ladies that helped my husband about getting the travel bus. She had a whole set of Labubus in her Ita bag, like the clear see-through pocket, and then she had like I'm pretty sure 4 or 5 different colored Labubus in her Ita bag. And I was like, what? Labubu still follows me, but it was she looked like she was about my age, and I didn't see too many younger people with Labubu. So I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure what was popular there at the time in the summer, but one of the things that was popular was very pink, washed out pastel clothing and billowy, baggy clothes for the summer heat because it was ridiculously hot in China there. I don't know about now, but it was definitely way hotter over there. And so you don't want to be bulked up in giant clothes and it's heavy. You want light billowy stuff and it's light color and it kind of has like a princess Chinese aesthetic going on. And so they really liked that they had braids in their hair and some were wearing I think hanfu, I think it's called, like not all of them, but yeah, there was a lot of pastel pink and baggy clothes, washed out blues. Um a lot of pink and long flowy hair and being super girly and feminine. I'm pretty sure the guys here would love that mess a lot. But it was also super crowded and ugh. And then it's hot and crowded and everyone's breathing at the same time. It ain't cute. But it was pretty interesting to see how trends are in other countries and what works over there versus how it's so different there versus here, especially like the blind box craze that is so it took over. Even though they say, oh, it's not as popular. And I saw a bunch of Labubus at the Pop Mart at the mall the other day. They weren't sold out or they're hiding it in the back. So, crazy people don't try to steal it. They do have security there, but at the same time, I'm like, they're, I don't know. I think for me to buy one, like 95% of the people they're sick of it. And then maybe I'll get one and then that's about it. But even then, like what stopped me is that face. I don't like that face. That's the one thing that was a major killjoy. I don't like the face. I don't like it. Because the cute little outfits are fine, but then the face is just, oh, okay, that's it. Wait, what color? Oh, wait, this is different. Right. Pink shirt. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's already over an hour. Okay, I need to wrap it up, but I'm getting there. And my take on these crayons and markers. The markers are kind of it's just I think if you have a better plan as to what you're doing, I think you'll have a higher chance of having better results. If the colors work in your favor, because sometimes Crayola colors are not the best in terms of achieving the right colors, or some of the colors are missing and you have to blend certain things to hopefully get the right one. And I'm just Like, I guess it's okay. I wanted it to be more pastel, but it's not working in my favor, so you just gotta deal with it. And this is not a super serious project or anything. It's more like a silly little art challenge to help me get started into drawing again because I haven't been drawing for a while. Or I try to and I'm just freaking tired and I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Purple. Some of them are missing. That boy. That's blue. What? How do you not have purple? Oh wait, maybe this one. Ugh. Well, let's see. It's not the purple I want, but I gotta deal with it. So yeah, it's the crayons. They're pretty vibrant. Certain colors are anyway, but I wanted a lighter color, but it's not working out. So I just like, oh well. Let's see. Oh, I can put purple there too. Never mind. Where did I just put the purple? Did I just put it back? Oh, yes, I did. So yeah, I did this for the sake of doing the motivation, and this isn't honestly not working. Just because it's like, oh, I had an original, like not original, but like I wanted to see if I can get motivated to do more art stuff, but this is kind of risky because there's a good chance it's not going to turn out right. And it's not, but it's not super like horrible, disgusting. No, it's just this the colors. It's not to the point where I just like crumple the paper and throw it in the trash. No, I'm I try my best not to be like that, just because like it gets ugly, but there's hope. Kind of like that mentality. um. Oh, this one's bad, but whatever. The thing about it is, just do what you can to get yourself started to draw if you still really enjoy drawing. If it's especially nowadays where people don't like to deal with artists and complaining about why AI is overtaking everything and anything. Yeah, I get it. But at the same time though, I enjoy art way more than having to do other stuff, so I always try to come back to it even if I do get tired, even if I kind of hate it sometimes because it's not working out. That doesn't mean I entirely seriously hate it. It's just I need a break. I need some other things to do, and if that's what it takes for you to enjoy it, then go ahead. But also try your best. Oh, what? Ew, what crayon? Oh, that boy. Try your best to get back at it when you can, because especially nowadays, it's not easy to get back into art when there's a whole bunch of people that are competing and doing way better than you and know how to network and do all this fancy smancy digital art stuff. And I can do it too. It's just I don't find joy in it as much. I don't know why. I tried. It's a lot easy. There's a lot of shortcuts. It makes everything nice and clean, and you could have prints on everything and anything. I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm not saying digital art is bad. It has so many advantages. I can admit that much, that you can do that traditional art cannot achieve, especially if you make massive mistakes and you can go back and undo it, just simply undo it. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just like punishing myself. I don't know. What else is? Oh gosh, there's yellow marker. I don't. Oh no, no, I was gonna use gray. I don't know if it'll work because I did. Oh, it's okay. And then the tea. Why is it pink? Do it darker brown. So yeah, it's not too bad. Could be worse. So I might actually do some art stuff eventually. So I think if I were to do this and it's considered a massive fail, I wouldn't be like, okay, another 3 months of no art. No, it wouldn't be like that. I just have to find something else that I like and try from there again. Because I like art way too much to totally give it up. I would like to do some Filipino art too. I just don't know where to start. I know I mentioned I could do the Filipino folklore creatures, but I also want to kind of taper down to like where my family's from. And I think that's a lot more personable than just picking random ones and things that are like not even within the province my family is at. So it's just some things to consider. So it's not like I'm totally just like, oh, I did a Filipino thing. Let's add to no. I want to take things a little seriously once in a while, even though I do joke way more than I should. But yeah, I was a little stumped about that. And then I get tired and all that crap and all that annoying, stupid music from the neighbors' construction help. And they're all quiet now. Like, what? What is this? Like, oh, if you just held on for a bit, then you could have just resumed your work. Like, ugh. But it's annoying. And plus, they were playing music, and I don't want to get angrier and angrier. And then I come off as unhinged. Like, oh man. Also, thank you for sticking around as long as you have. I really appreciate. I always appreciate it. No, I just suck at having other synonyms. I apologize, but still, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't expect people to like participate in the chats. It's cool though. I totally get it. I usually like lurk around. I don't say anything either, so I don't expect people to do that. You know, like because I don't do it doesn't mean you should too. Like no, you don't have to. Whatever's fine. I'm just trying to finish this up so then I could probably eat lunch and then go out. Oh my gosh, I don't go out. I just want to stay in bed and go to sleep. But then sometimes I notice when I sleep enough or just got into a good sleep, someone wakes me up. Then I have to help out. And then I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do anything. I just lie there and just don't go back to sleep. Because there's always someone asking for something. I'm like, oh gosh, no, why? Why am I awake? You know, all that crap. Yeah, it's just okay. Let's see. Green. And then I know people like to go for gray for white, but I don't know. I was thinking about painting on jean jackets. I just don't know what to paint on it yet. I mean, the go to would be Venom, I would think, but that would take hella long. And then there's some other stuff too I can consider drawing, but I have to make sure it's a thing that will there's a high probability it'll look good. And then the other thing is I have to make sure I actually finish it. That's the other thing. I have to consider like, okay, you did a thing, make sure you commit and finish it up, lazy, cuz I can get lazy. But yeah, I wanted to do more fabric painting cuz after the shoes, I want to do more, but maybe something that doesn't involve being worn on and have wear and tear on the ground. There's also jackets. My only concern is what happens after you wash it because I have to wash the jacket eventually. So the other option is maybe bags, like canvas bags would be a good thing to do. But I don't want to buy a whole bunch of bags and I only like work on one and get tired because that is also possible of happening. And it sucks, but it is what it is. I know there's another pig there, but I'm like, ah, screw it. it's just okay. Oh, it's really dark. I didn't think it'd be that dark, but here we are. Whoops. That's fine. Okay, so that's what I have so far. It's actually the color's not too bad. I was hoping to make it more pastel to follow suit with the original reference that I have, but I'm like, for what it's worth, it's not too bad. It could have been way worse. Like the colors just totally look not like what I wanted. And I also could have drawn it way uglier. But it's all right. The original reference. Wait, I need to move my stuff. Ah, sorry, excuse me. Thank you so much. It's based off of this. There's supposed to be another pig, but I don't have enough time. Sorry, you're a shadow at this point. But yeah, I did this one with colored pencils. I think it was just pastel colored pencils, and then follow suit with this one. This is just Crayola markers, but I did not like the line arts of the other colors, so I just mixed it in with a kind of gray. And other than that small hiccup, it's not too bad. So there's hope that I'll go back to art. I mean, I will. It's just, oh gosh, I was kind of like hoping this would not be too rough. But yeah, the only other thing with the Crayola is sometimes it has little runoff wax bits here and there like that. And if you kind of scratch it off, it's like kind of annoying. And then if you wipe it off, sometimes some of the colors might smear. So that's one of the downsides. Like you have to be kind of careful. But other than that, it's very cute. I need to start somewhere easy. I didn't want to jump into art stuff with like a Venom or some superhero character and it's super detailed and then I'm like, I don't feel like it. So, yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for dropping in when you can, leaving comments. Good or bad, well, of course I'll be partial to the good ones, but bad ones, if it's constructive and useful, I'll accept it. If it's just like being a troll and all that stuff, let's just get on with life and all that cute stuff. So, again, have a great Friday. Have a great lunch or evening, day, wherever you are. This is Delion signing on out. And I'm gonna probably eat lunch. All right, take care now. Bye.